Today I am showing you my Skylanders from the game SuperChargers. Here's the poster back there. And this is my first Skylander I am showing. This is Shark Shooter Terrafin. His B attack is where he shoots 3 shark missiles out of this. See those little holes? Right there. And his B attack is where he goes underground. His Soul Gem is where he goes underground and you tap A for the Xbox version. His Y attack is where he just goes and then just shark missiles come out. So this is Shark Shooter Terrafin. Next Skylander I'm showing is Stormblade. Stormblade, his X attack is pretty obvious. She throws feathers. These like steel feathers. Her B attack is where she literally just spins like that. And then her Y attack is where she goes, and then you could just shoot. You can also do that with A and X, but the Y attack is where she goes. That's pretty much how you do it. And Stormblade is a very cool character. And moving on to the next Skylander, Spitfire. Spitfire has to be one of my all-time favorite Skylanders. Spitfire has his X attack is where he uses the claw attack, and his B attack is where he speeds up. His Y attack where he goes, he just kind of goes like. He just goes, and kills all the enemies. Moving on to the next one. Double Dare Trigger Happy. Double Dare Trigger Happy is my all-time favorite because his X attack is where he just shoots coins. His B attack is where he has like this little party thing, like a party circle, and then confetti comes out. His Y attack is where he jumps out of a cannon, like, out. Moving on to the next one. Frightful Fiesta. Frightful Fiesta is really cool. His X attack is where his trumpet goes boo 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 bee, makes sounds. His X attack is where and B attack is where he spawns mariachi. His Y attack is where he turns into his hat, like he's like, I'm jumping on a skull. Okay, moving on to the next one. Lava Lanciraptor. Lava Lanciraptor's X attack is where he just lava jousts. Just like, yeah. His B attack is where he bursts with his sword out, like. His Y attack is where he shoots out lava balls, like, rah, rah. Moving on to the next one. Deep Dive Gilgrunt. Deep Dive Gilgrunt's X attack is where he just uses this thing to go, just stabs people, like stab. His B attack is where he kind of just makes like a whirlpool. And his Y attack is where he kind of uses his jetpack to fly a little. Moving on to the next one. Super Shot Stealth Elf. Super Shot Stealth Elf X attack is where she just shoots these splinters out of her splinter cannon. Her B attack is where she goes in camouflage mode. And her Y attack is where she does like this karate spin, like, whoop. Moving on to the next one. High Volt. High Volt has this little bug staff. He goes like yaw, like yeah. B attack is where he blocks. His Y attack is where he literally just throws his shield up and then just go. Moving on to the next one. Dive Clops. Dive Clops has this missile cannon. It shoots missiles His B attack, X's attack is where he shoots missiles. His B attack is, his Y attack is where he just shoots water everywhere. And his B attack is where he throws grenades. Like water grenades. Moving on to the next one. Nightfall. Nightfall has these staffs where she goes, yah, yah. And her B attack is where she goes like this. Like under, like, you see like purple, black dots. And her Y attack is where she has like little black spikes coming out of the ground. Moving on to the next one. And lastly, Splat. My favorite Skylander. Splat's X attack is literally where she just paints everything. Her Y attack is where she just has her staff, she's like, psh, and then just 3 paint dots come out in a row, and then like bowls come out of it. So I guess this is the end of the video. So peace out. I'll see you later in the next vid.